Okay, you guys, we are back in the kitchen getting ready to prepare our Sunday dinner. Okay, so what's on the menu for today? I'm going to do some roasted chicken. I got some pinto beans. I'm going to do some rice, a small bowl of potato salad, and I am also going to do maybe a little thing of mac and cheese because my daughter feels like it's not Sunday dinner not unless you got macaroni and cheese, and I love it too. So I'm gonna do some mac and cheese, pinto beans, roasted chicken or baked chicken, um, potato salad, and a pot of rice. Okay, so I'm showing you guys how I do my roasted chicken. So far, what you see in front of you here is the chicken. I have about 5 or 6 leg quarters here. I've already washed it and cleaned it. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, this I don't know why chicken is so nasty, but this was some that chicken is nasty. You have to clean it real good up, get all that slime and that extra fat off of it and all that stuff in the crevices and corners and stuff. Get all that out of there. So that's what I did. I got my chicken nice and clean. I have some melted butter here. Then I'm getting ready to mix a little bit of olive oil in here. Let's put us a little olive oil in here. And I have my seasonings um, right here sitting in front of you. So I'm finna mix all my seasonings together. Mix all my seasonings together, and then I'm going to put it up, get my chicken real nice and covered with it. So I'm going to do this is a tablespoon. And I always do, if I do it in a bowl like this, I'll put it in a bowl. If I have some left over, then I always save it. I'll save it for later. Now I might not even need all this seasoning, but I'm gonna put it in here anyway. Okay, so that was onion powder. These are my seasonings, so you guys get out your favorite seasonings and season it to your taste, your liking. And then I have some garlic powder here. Put in here. I have some black pepper. I'm gonna do like a half a tablespoon of that. Yeah, half a tablespoon of that. And then I have some, what's this, seasonal salt. Put about a tablespoon of that in there. Now you can use some rosemary, thyme, or whatever you choose to use, but this is what I'm using. Then I have my all-time favorite seasoning. Y'all know I love this. I love to use this. It flavors your food really good. Gives it a good flavor. I'll throw this, I'm gonna put that in there. Okay, so then I'm gonna mix this up really good. Mix it up real good. Now, like I said, get your favorite seasonings, and you season your food to your liking. Some people might use a whole lot of herbs and different things like that. If that's what you choose to use, then that's fine. And I'm even going to get my paprika. Excuse me, y'all. Mix me in a little bit of paprika in here as well. This is just regular paprika, nothing smoked. Okay, so we got some paprika in there. Let's mix that up. Everything mixed up. And the first thing I'm going to do now is cover my chicken with this butter and this olive oil mixture that I have right here. Okay, so let me get my gloves put on, and I'll be back in just a second. Okay, you guys, so I'm getting ready to pour this butter and olive oil on my chicken, get it coated real good. Okay, that's the first step I'm going to do. Real good. It's butter and olive oil. Half a stick of butter, a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. Okay, so we're going to massage that in really good all over the chicken. And then we're going to start adding in our seasonings. Okay. thank you guys for tuning in today. I hope you guys have been having an amazing day. We have been really enjoying this fall weather. I love this time of the year. I think I said that before, but I love it. I love it. I love it. So we can get the chicken covered real good with the olive oil and the butter. Really good. Okay, and then we're going to take our mixture here that we got mixed up. Sprinkle it over the chicken. A little bit at a time. Okay, take that, massage it in. Get all up under the skin. All up under the skin. Get it seasoned all up under there, y'all. Okay? Front and back. Just want to massage it in good. That way you don't have a whole bunch of seasoning on one spot of the meat. That's the way I like to do mine. Now you can take yours and lay it down and, pick up each container and do it the way you like to do it. But I've learned through the years that this is so much easier because you got all your seasonings mixed up together. And you don't have to keep picking up this container, that container. Moving stuff around. Okay, and I got a pan over here. I'm going to be placing this chicken in. Let me go ahead and get it. Okay. So that's my pan I'm going to be using right now. As I season it, make sure it's got seasoning all over. I'm going to place it in my pan. Can you guys see that? Let me back you up just a little bit. Oh, y'all. Just a little bit. There you go. Okay. Your Sunday dinner, it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna take some more of this seasoning, place it up under there, up under the skin, rub it in there. Skin, y'all. Front, back, up on the skin a little bit. Gonna be good. Some good old roasted baked chicken. So after I finish doing this, the next thing I'm going to be working on is my potato salad. And I think I showed you guys my potato salad video. Simple and easy potato salad. Okay, one more piece left. Take this. Okay, everything good. Front, back, put the skin. Move it around a little bit so everything will fit. And I got one leg left, and that's it. it in that butter sauce good. And place it in here, right down there. Put all that good stuff in there. It's butter and olive oil and seasoning. Alright. So we got that in. And then I'm going to clean up my mess. And I will bring you guys back. Okay, so I'm gonna cut. I got a half an onion. I'm gonna chop up on this. I'll be back in just a second. Hey, you guys, I got my onions cut up on my chicken right here, and I'm getting ready to cover it up. Cover it up. Put it in the oven. Hey, honey. Okay, be back when let it cook about an hour. Preheat my oven to 350, about an hour, and I'll bring you guys back in just a second. Okay, you guys, so we've gotten our chicken in the oven on 350. Let me set my timer. I just placed it in there. Let me put my timer for an hour. And then we have our, okay, we got our eggs boiling in the back. We got our potatoes peeled, washed, and cleaned. On the front here, I'm getting ready to put a little bit of my, you know, you got to have some flavor in the water, because if not, the potatoes will be bland. Or you can put your little bit of salt in here. I'm using my old-time favorite stuff right here. It's good stuff. Just a little bit of it, not much. And then I'm going to take a little bit of minced garlic and put it in there as well, just to give it some good flavor. We're gonna let this boil and cook so they soften up real good, not mushy, but soft. And then we're gonna put together our potato salad. Okay, at this point, my beans are cooking in the back. Let me show you guys that. They're back here cooking up real nicely. Ooh, that's hot. Can y'all see that meat in there? So they're cooking up real good. I got them finished cooking real slow. And so I'll be back in a sec, and we'll get this dinner put together. Only thing left is the rice and the mac and cheese. So I'll get that together in just a second. Okay, you guys, so my potato salad is ready. And my oven is going off on my chicken, so we're getting ready to check the chicken. So this is the potato salad. These are my pinto beans. That good old flavored meat in there. These are almost done. I've had them slow cooking for a couple of hours. Okay? And I'm getting ready to turn these off. Maybe make a little small slurry to smash some of these beans up so I can make the gravy a little thicker. And then those will be ready. So let's check the chicken. Okay, I just took the chicken out the oven. Let's see what it's looking like. And it's hot. Alright. It's made a lot of, see, I didn't even put any liquids at the bottom of this. And look at all that juice. Look at all that good old broth. I'm gonna pour that out. That's hot. I'm gonna pour all that broth out. That's some good broth, y'all. Y'all see that? Yeah. All that broth. Okay, so what I want to do at this point here, I have my oven on a low broil. Okay. I want to keep the onions. Chicken is nice and tender. I'm getting ready to stick this in my oven on low broil for about 5 minutes. Let me remove this broth, and then I'm going to stick it in the oven on low broil for about 5 minutes, and I'll bring you guys back, let you see what it's looking like, just so the skin on top can crisp up a little bit. So I'll be back in just a second. Okay, you guys, so I have a little water here. I'm getting ready to cook my rice, and I have a little bit of this broth that I just took off of the leg quarters, And I'm going to mix just a little bit of this broth in with my water. Just to give it a little more added flavor. Okay? So we're going to bring this to a boil. I'm going to add my rice in here and we're going to almost be through. Then I have to cook some bread. Biscuits or either cornbread. I think my daughter said she wanted some biscuits, so that's probably what we're going to be eating. So when I take the chicken out, I'll bring you guys back, let you see what it looks like. So this is what I want it to look like. This is my roasted oven baked chicken. Okay, plenty of onions at the bottom, nice and seasoned. It's done all the way through and nice and tender. Yeah, okay. So when I plate everything, I'll make sure I bring you guys back, let you see what everything looks like. See you back in a second.